Good evening, everyone. My name's Michael Bublé, and it is my great pleasure to say welcome to the Graham Norton Show.
We've got another packed show for you tonight. My sofa will be groaning like Posh when you heard the Spice Girls were reforming. Yes, just one story in the news all around the world this week. I think all I need to say are the words scary, ginger, and baby. That's right. The American midterm elections. The Democrats won the House of Representatives, which is a setback for President Trump, or as he described it, tremendous success tonight, thank you to all. And to be fair, though, Trump did manage to, rally his core support. Though, from this picture of him and Melania voting, he didn't even seem to trust how his wife would vote. I mean, look at that. Either that, or he's looking to make sure he knows how to make an X. He's just... oh, that's out. Let's get some guests on! Later, we'll be meeting an acting legend. The great Mckellen will be joining us. Yes. But first, this man thrilled in the Kingsman franchise and soared as Eddie the Eagle. Now he's stealing from the rich in the new Robin Hood. Please welcome for the very first time, Taron Egerton. That's it. That is him. Hello.
Hello.
Oh, nice to see you. Have a seat, you guys. Thank you. She was Oscar-nominated for her breakout role in Education and went on to star in Suffragette, Drive, and The Great Gatsby. Please welcome back Carey Mulligan! Woo! Woo! Hello! Lovely to see you. Have a seat, too. And he's a four-time Grammy Award winner who sold over 60 million records worldwide. Now he's back with a brand new album, and oh, how we've missed him. Please give a warm welcome back to our friend, Michael Bublé!
So good to see you. How you doing? Good.
Thank you. Well, how nice. Have a seat, everybody. Welcome along. First time for Taron. Nice to see you.
I'm very, very excited.
And Carrie, you've been here before. Nice to see you. And Michael, you've been here lots. And I have to say, lovely to see you all, but so happy to see you.
Thank you.
No, because, I think we all know you've been to hell and back, and it's just so great to see you back and smiling and back in the world.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. And Carrie, does the sofa smell familiar to you? No, it's just your husband was sitting on it last week. Mr. Musgrave.
I know. No, you've cleaned up pretty well.
Did you say Mr. Musgrave?
I did say Mr. Musgrave. I
think
can't
you were
remember
referring to his musk or something.
I like you didn't even correct me. Kind of, call him what you like. Yeah. Mr. Mumford. Mr. Mumford. And, of course, you and your husband, you were at the royal wedding. I mean, the good one, Harry and Meghan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, there we are.
There you are, walking in.
Yeah.
You weren't there, no.
I didn't even know they got married.
But no, here's the thing, because I'm sure it's a lovely day. It's a lovely day. But how early do you have to get there?
It varies, I think. I think we felt we should get there quite early. We also were watching television and Oprah showed up, which, when you realise that you're later than Oprah, kind of hurries you along a little bit. So we hustled.
So how long were you sitting there before the thing?
I don't know. I mean, I wasn't counting. I was taking it all.
Seriously, how many hours were you sat there?
Like 2.
And so we get in, and it's a lovely day. You've dressed up. It's all very nice. You get in. once you're in, are you in? Are you on lockdown then?
Yeah, well, yeah, kind of. The main problem was that I didn't think that there would be a toilet, so I didn't drink anything, so I got quite dehydrated.
Oh, is there a toilet?
There is a toilet, yes, there's a toilet.
Oh, how
yes.
handy.
Yeah, but I didn't know that because there were all these rumours about what there would and wouldn't be, and I didn't know, so I just played it very safe.
Oh.
Those are things that normal people don't have to... I mean, not normal people, excuse me, but, like, you know, at a normal wedding, you don't think, will there be a bathroom? And then even weirder, you don't think, and what happens if Oprah comes in after me? You know?
But then at a normal wedding, there aren't, like, SWAT teams in the sewers and things beneath where you're... You know, so you kind of have to make provision for all the craziness that's going on.
Like, did you know people there? Did you
speak to anyone else who was like a royal?
No, I didn't. I just sort of did this for the whole experience, you know?
When you were walking past, did you look into drains to see if you could see eyes looking up at you?
I was super focused on just not falling over quite a lot.
Yeah. And, Taran, your accent in The Kingsman is so good. I didn't realise you were brought up in Wales.
Yeah, that's true. No, I know a lot of people think that I'm the sort of street kid from London, but I'm not.
No. Mind you, you do sound quite like... You don't sound that Welsh now that I speak to you.
Well, I'm not that... Well, yeah, I don't know, I'm a bit of a mix of things. My family are from Liverpool, so I'm a sort of hybrid... There's a little cheer in there. But I feel very Welsh. I was raised in Aberystwyth. I think there's a few people from Aberystwyth in tonight. Can I get a little hey, yeah?
Oh, no, so polite, he raised his hand.
I know, lovely.
Which works well on telly.
Yeah. So Welsh.
What about you guys could be related, Carrie, because your mom...
Your mum's Welsh?
My mum's Welsh.
Yeah.
And my dad is actually from Liverpool.
No way!
Yeah.
That's fun, isn't it?
No, I didn't get anyway.
Now, the new album, Michael Bublé. And do we say love, or do we pronounce it love, or what do we do?
Oh, because you're asking it because it's a heart emoji.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I guess you say Michael Bublé love? You know,
It's Michael Bublé.
you know what? You know me, and you know if it was up to me, I would not have had the heart emoji. I would have had an aubergine. Michael Bublé, little aubergine, available now.
No, but love is such an appropriate title because these are such romantic songs.
Yeah, I mean, listen, as we go through a lot. I've gone through. My family has been through a lot, and it's weird, you know, Graham. It's not just what we went through, but it's looking out into the world and seeing all of this craziness and this divisiveness between races, and there's politics, and there's even sometimes between men and women. And I just thought, man, I just want to put something beautiful out to the world. And I keep talking about this, and I don't know if I'm finding the most succinct way of saying it, but man, there's enough negative stuff out there. And I just thought, God, I've been blessed to be able to do this and to make the songs I love and the art I love and the way I love. And I want to make a baby-making record. You know?
And because, I hope I said that the album, by the way, is out November the 16th, if I didn't say that.
Yes, called Aubergine.
Called Aubergine, yes. Just don't Google that. It's called Love, everyone. Love. But was there a time when, you know, obviously you stopped making music. Have you come back to the power of music over an audience with a new appreciation of what you can do?
Yeah, no, I think my romance with being creative, I don't think it ever went away. I just think I knew that it had to be put aside to deal with what was more important. But,
yeah.
You know, through that, now that, thank you, God, my boy's good and our family moves ahead, it has left me with a different perspective on life, and that perspective has made it so that I can enjoy my connection with the audience, with you. And it's funny, we were backstage, and I just feel so strongly that it's given me this beautiful chance to enjoy life in a more full way and not to care about what the cynics or the critics or some stranger I don't want to know, you know? The ignorance is bliss of being able to come and just be real to myself and real with my friends and family and real even to my God, you know, and like not have to worry about stuff. So it's been...
And do you know what, man? It absolutely radiates from you, meeting you backstage. You are one of the nicest people I've ever met on first meeting. You are a gorgeous human being.
Thank you.
You really are.
Sweet. Yeah. Thank you.
He always was.
You're killing it.
Always was.
I love you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And of course, the other great thing is, so it's not just Noah's health, but it's also a new little girl in your life. July,
Yeah.
a new baby girl.
Yeah, could you see that just made me smile? Yeah, we have a beautiful 3-month-old named Vida.
Yeah.
You have two.
I have two.
So you have one day you'll understand.
I have two young sisters. They're 8 and 6. I just left them in my flat. Actually.
Come on.
Not alone. My mother is with them. But I'm taking them to New York this weekend to see Frozen.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, right.
Good brother.
Have you seen it?
I've seen it.
Oh, my word,
I
great.
took my oldest to see
Great.
it. Yeah.
Oh, brilliant.
Oh.
I think we're meeting the princesses as well, which is crazy exciting.
That's crazy.
They have to keep their costumes on because we met them and they'd taken the costumes off and it was a massive buzz.
Total buzzkill.
They're not.
Was your daughter kind of like, who are these?
Like,
Part-timers.
I didn't. You meant nothing.
They had clothes on.
That's what I meant. 'Cause when you said it, they had their and I said like, what's wrong with that?
they were like their tracksuits.
I'm going to see Frozen.
No, would be expected.
Yeah.
No wonder they're cold. Now, Michael, it's not just us here in this room that are pleased you're back. Everyone is so happy you're back. You must have seen this thing that goes the
What?
round. Every year this does the
Oh,
round.
for God's sake.
Christmas is coming. I've never seen that. Have you not seen that? I've never seen that. And what's so weird is you only have one Christmas album.
You notice I don't find that as funny as everybody else. You had a really good laugh there.
I've never seen it before. That got
You know how many friends I have that literally send me, like, that think that I have it and send me it and go, look at the meme they have. And I promise you, I get it, and I think, I hate you. But no, I mean, yeah, God.
It's obviously a very good Christmas album.
Yeah, but I mean, now there are people that really think that I live in a cave. And I know there are. There really are.
But this is a mad statistic, and I can't. I mean, your Christmas album has been the #1 album every Christmas in Australia since 2011.
No. What? That's amazing.
But that's a round of applause. It makes no sense.
What do you mean it makes no sense?
Well, do people lose it? Like, if you've got it, why is it #1 again the next year? Why are they buying multiple copies?
Well, do you know how smart and wonderful the Australians are? You know?
One for the car.
No, what's crazy is that I guess that they stream it, they download it, they buy it. It makes a good coaster. It's crazy because you think Australia. I mean, when you don't, Christmas is so huge there, and it's so different, obviously. But
yeah,
I am so thankful for the money.
I bet you are. Yeah. Every Christmas, you're like, I know what I'm getting this year.
I can't come out of my cave.
A sack of Australian dollars. Now, Carey Mulligan, you are this woman. She's getting extraordinary views, and rightly so, for your performance in your new movie Wildlife. It's out tonight, and it's based on the novel by Richard Ford, and it's a domestic drama. That's a fair description?
Yeah,
Yes.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, it's me and Jake playing husband and wife.
Jake Gyllenhaal.
Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah, we don't know him.
Sorry. Casual.
Jakey.
Me and Jake. Yeah, the amazing thing I think about it is that it was directed by Paul Dano, who's Paul Dano of There Will Be Blood and Little Miss Sunshine and War and Peace. And he's this incredible actor and has always wanted to direct, and this is his first features.
He's one of those actors you see and you go, I might stop now.
I know.
He's that good.
He made me cry watching War and Peace in a scene where all he does is eat a potato. Do you remember that? He sits down at the end of it and he, like,
No, there's a potato farmer right down there. He started to well up.
But he does. It's the end of War and Peace, and he's gone through the whole thing, and he sits down and starts eating, and he eats this potato, and I was... Anyway, so Paul directed it. So it is. It's a domestic drama, and it's told through the eyes of this 14-year-old boy, and it's sort of about that thing that we all experience when we see our parents for the first time, not just as our parents. You know, that argument that you overhear, or you know, when you start to understand they have a history outside of you, they've had relationships and things that are going on that you don't quite understand, and you know, things that you overhear that you don't want to know, or see things that you don't want to know. It's kind of in that zone a little bit.
One of the things you do is you go for a drive, quite a long drive. And I was sort of, is that you, Carey Mulligan, behind the wheel?
No. No, it's me on a rig with a car driving the car.
OK.
Yeah.
Now, is this because you can't drive?
I couldn't drive. I now can.
Can you? Oh, wow. How many tries, how many tests did you do?
Passed on my 6th.
What was your 6?
Yeah.
Yeah. Passed.
Yeah. That's fine, right?
Of course it is.
Yeah.
I failed my...
How many did you fail?
I failed the first. I got it. Doesn't matter. But how did you...
Why 6?
Yeah, what did you do?
Well, 4 of them, I was 9 months pregnant, literally. And I was panicking. I was like, oh, I can't have kids without having a driving licence. So I booked 2 tests both times I was 9 months pregnant. Failed all of them. And it was,
So that's 4.
That was 4. The first one was for when I was prepping for Never Let Me Go a million years ago, and they wanted me to drive a manual car, so I tried and I failed, and the car went back down a hill and almost hit a Jeep, and it was, you know... so it wasn't good. But anyway, now I can drive. But it's not me driving the film.
Oh, OK.
Yeah.
But did you learn in a stick shift in the end?
No.
Oh, man, oh, so you got an automatic?
Yes.
Oh, I did that.
Yeah.
That's like driving a Dodgem. That's
Yeah.
like...
I passed less than a year ago.
Really? Did you?
Yeah, and
After how many attempts?
I passed second time.
Who did you learn with?
I went through a few... I mean, I had some creative differences with some of my... That's sort of more of an issue of style rather than my ability. But yeah, I'm a newbie too.
But as I remember, they're really... Like, it's not like you're a bad driver. They take things off if you don't put your hand perfectly in the thing, or if you don't signal when you turn.
I scraped a car.
But I remember that. They were kind of cheesy
but I think they're
about
much
it.
tougher now than they ever have been. That's... Anyway, I passed.
I love it. They're much tougher now. Yeah.
Point.
Well done, you.
Nice.
But I'm talking of learning skills. Taran, when you did Eddie the Eagle, could you ski at all before you did that movie?
No, that's a flattering photo.
That is how you look throughout that film.
Get that one framed. No, I couldn't ski, and I was really bad at it. Actually, I still can't ski. I'm going to put it down to a lack of sort of aerodynamics. I can't even say it. No, I'm not a very good skier.
But what about the jumps? Did you have to start the jumps?
Yeah, and what they did is they sort of tied a rope round my waist.
High tech.
Really, really modern filmmaking. And then they kind of let me go and catch me in the air, with me looking like a giant teddy bear. So yeah, it wasn't my finest moment. It's a cute film, though.
Yeah, no, it is. Now, lots of new skills on display in your new movie, Robin Hood, in which Taran plays Robin Hood. It's set in its kind of own world.
Yeah.
I mean,
so
what makes it so fresh?
So it's a sort of... It is set in the kind of 1300s medieval England, but it's got this kind of element of modernity to it. So there are elements of industry, and it's a kind of world that's not particularly recognisable as our own. You know, Nottingham was shot in Dubrovnik, for example, and it looks all very pristine and beautiful. And it kind of serves to highlight the contrast between the kind of abuse of power and the fact that all of the rich and privileged people are living in excess, and all the other people are pushed to the fringes of Nottingham, where they're living in squalor. Otto Bathurst directed it, who was behind Peaky Blinders.
Oh, yeah, of course, yeah.
And so that kind of modern spin on something that's period was kind of really interesting, and I think he's done a great job.
But before you said yes, I hear you had some rules,
Yeah.
things that you would not allow.
Yeah. I mean, the chief one being I wouldn't wear tights. But then over the course of all the fittings, they just seem to get a little bit smaller and smaller. So now I'm in something that kind of resembles, like, sort of snugly fitting track pants or something. I don't know.
Jeggings.
Yeah, exactly. Jeggings.
No, they're not. They're very stylish. They're very, very stylish. And the other thing, of course, you've just finished the Elton John movie, Rocketman.
I have, yeah.
That's you as Elton. Wow.
This hat is both functional and stylish. I've had to shave my head because I had all my hair kind of thinned out for the role and my hairline shaved up. And,
OK.
It has been probably the single greatest experience of my life making Rocketman, and I'm incredibly excited to share it with everyone.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Because now you're meeting up with Elton this weekend, apparently.
Yeah. I mean, I don't need to pick up that name because you dropped it for me, didn't you?
Yeah, well, you know, you're playing him in a film.
I am, yeah. No, he's been amazing, actually. Really, really supportive, and he's a producer on the movie, but we've kind of really gotten to know each other a bit, and actually, I got my ear pierced for the role, and he gave me his first ever diamond earring as a gift before we started. Yeah.
Is that a euphemism?
No.
Is that something I don't know about? I'm horrible. But you... Now, am I right in thinking that in the film you do the singing?
Yes, every note is me. Yeah, I do. Yeah.
I mean, I knew you could sing. You can sing.
Yeah.
I mean, well, I'm not going to big myself up to Bublé backstage.
No, do you know
It's
what?
like, Bublé, lovely to meet you, mate, but hey, I've got, got a few notes.
You guys both are great singers. You're both.
Do you
great
sing too?
singers. Yes, Carrie sings. I know it because I've watched her in the movies where she sang and she's great.
Yeah.
And now you together. We are.
It's a super group. I'll be the manager. I'll drive the automatic van.
Yeah.
Michael, you did a thing, I don't know if you still do it, that you kind of borrow from famous singers. There's little techniques that famous singers use, and you kind of think, I'll have that.
Oh, I steal everything and everything. Everything. Oh, I will. You know what Tony Bennett used to say to me when I first met him? I asked him for advice, and he said, steal from everyone. Steal from them all. He said, if you steal from one, you're a thief. But if you steal from everyone, you can call it research. I always thought, yes, I steal from everyone, yeah.
Can we hear it when you're singing? Can we hear...
I mean, like...
are there things that you do and we got to go, oh, he got that from...
Oh, for sure. Like, you know, technically, Dean Martin was one of my favorites. And he used to drop his epiglottis, and so it would sound effortless, and he would sing, you're nobody till somebody loves you. And he would have this very...
Yeah, that's...
Wow, you're clapping for me.
Yeah.
I forgot how much I like being out here, Graham. They like me. They really like me. Elvis Presley. He had this really fast vibrato, you know? And he would do this, wise men say only fools. And he would do this fast. Sinatra would sing hard on his vowels. Hard, like almost over the top on his A's, E's, I's, O. Everything was, I've got you, booby-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo. And,
It's a nightclub act.
I'm getting myself pumped up.
Right, time to meet our final guest. This acting legend has graced stage and screen for over 50 years, starring Gods and Monsters, Lord of the Rings, and X-Men. Now he's embarking on a mammoth one-man tour. Please welcome Ian McKellen!
Lovely to see you.
Come in, Ian McKellen.
Hello.
Michael.
Nice to meet you. Hello, sweetheart. Lovely to see you.
Taran Egerton.
Hello, how are you?
Oh. Woo. Have a seat, drink that your wine.
Well, I'd like to see you in tights.
We can offer you a jegging. And right back at you, I think Taran's a big fan of yours.
I am, yeah, I am. I'm a huge fan of yours. I actually saw you play Lear when I was 17.
Oh, my goodness.
I did. I saw a lot of you when you played Lear.
There is a lot to see.
This is going well.
It is very well. Is that the end?
Yeah, no. I was doing a production of King Lear when I was 17, and my auntie and I travelled down to Stratford to watch it.
Oh, I'm sorry it wasn't any better.
You were amazing.
All right.
You were. Amazing.
I've just been doing it again in another production. 100 King Lears in a row, and that ended on Friday, and here I am in one piece. But
Well done, you.
Thank you. Yeah.
But you can't pretend to be tired because you're embarking on this tour. Ian Mckellen on stage. It's going everywhere. From January through to September, ending in the Olivier at the National. So it's a one-man show, right?
Yeah.
And how did it come about? How did this happen?
Well, I'm beginning to wonder. I've done other one-man shows. It's always been... I've always wanted to be stand-up, really, you know.
Yeah.
Because I think that's the greatest discipline for any performer, to be able to stand in front of an audience on your own and keep everyone entertained. Anyway, I'm going to be 80 next year, so I thought, why wouldn't it be... would it be a good idea to go and visit 80 different theatres with whatever show I can come up with? So that's what I'm going to do. It's all going to start in London. I'm going to do a London tour, one-night stands, coming to a theatre near you. And then when I've done that, I'm going to go around the country, and I'll go to my old up north, where I saw my first Shakespeare at Wigan Little Theatre. That's an amateur theatre, and that'll be at my old school, Bolton School, where I did some acting. And actually, on my birthday, 25th of May, I'm going to be in Bolton Town Hall doing the show, and then that's where I'll have the party, and then off I go. I'm going to Ballymena, where my relatives came from a long time ago in Northern Ireland, and Derry and Belfast, and then I'm going up to Scotland, Edinburgh International Festival, etc., ending up where I've never been before, which is Orkney. That's the end of it all. And then we're coming back and having a party at the Olivier Theatre at the National.
Wow.
So, yeah, that'll be busy, but that'll be fun, won't it?
Yeah. Is that Ian's mic that's hitting a scarf? I think your scarf is...
I don't have to say all that again.
No.
That's for you.
Beautiful.
Only during the show, though.
It feels seriously expensive. As you threw it away, I was thinking, that's quite expensive.
It smells lovely.
Lovely. Now, you mentioned Bolton in your school.
Yes.
This is so sweet. I haven't seen this picture before. This is you in school, and you've sort of changed a lot and not changed at all. This is you just in there. What were you giving?
Well, that was a play called Friar Bacon and Friar Bungay. It's an Elizabethan play written about Shakespeare's time, and I was playing the young heroine.
but there were girls in the school.
You can't quite see the boy in the sixth form who I was madly in love with. Do you want to try and find him? Brian Oakley.
He's quite handsome, that one.
No. Never mind.
Him? I don't know him. I'm going to struggle. I mean, it's a good game, but I'm not sure I'll get it.
Yes.
He might be just out of shot, I think, yes. Oh, dear. And people obviously get very excited when you go on tour and places around that. So you've got a blue plaque, haven't you? Most people have to die to get a blue plaque. Did you
Well,
in Liverpool?
I've got a number of blue plaques.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, I've got one on the house where I was born, in Burnley, but I did go and visit it on my second only visit to Burnley, because we left when I was 2 months old, and I think they put it on the wrong house. No, this other one is in Liverpool, I think, or Leeds, maybe.
I think it's Liverpool. We thought it was Leeds, but...
I think it's Liverpool.
We think it's Liverpool.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, what was I doing there? I think...
I can tell you what you were doing there. Sir Ian Mckellen sat here on table 5 and enjoyed a jack of potato and a latte. That's precisely what you were doing there.
Yeah.
Where, do you know where that is?
It's on the university campus.
Oh,
in
okay.
the centre of town, yes.
Was it a nice potato?
Liverpool's looking gorgeous these days since they've done it up. Oh, yes. I used to go to Liverpool when I was a kid, and it was a dangerous and dirty and dank place, pre-Beatles, everything. But now, of course, it's spanking. It's terrific.
Oh, it's beautiful now, yes. And in the show, obviously you'll be, you know, as you said, you'll be talking about Shakespeare and doing scenes and things.
Yes.
But you'll be also telling stories about your life and people you've worked with. Yeah. There's a story... Actually, Dame Judi Dench tried...
Don't ask me to tell another Maggie Smith story.
No.
Every time I see her, she says, "You've not been doing me again."
Now you've done her again.
I know.
Oh, dear.
No, I was going to say, Judi Dench tried to tell a story about you and her at Buckingham Palace. Mm. Do you remember this story?
In the throne room?
Yes.
Yeah. It was a very posh occasion.
I can imagine.
Every occasion at Buckingham Palace is posh, I suppose. I was sitting next to the Queen's late sister, Vanessa Kirby, Princess Margaret. So the banquet was over and you were free to go around and there was a sound of music playing. You know, perhaps there was a dance going along. And so Judy and I went along the corridor and into what we both felt was a vaguely familiar room. There was a little band playing. And we had a little twirl around the room and nobody else there. I said, "I think this is the throne room." You know, where you got made a dame and I got made a knight, and, you know, the two thrones for the Queen and her consort. I said, "But where are they?" She said, "I don't know, let's have a look." So we went on dancing round the corner and found ourselves behind the band, and there, behind this sort of partition, was the thrones.
Oh, wow.
So we sat on them. It brings out the worst in you, Buckingham Palace. I was doing an event there, a sort of part of a concert, and I was given a dressing room, which was a guest room at the front of Buckingham Palace. And you looked out of the window, you were right next to the balcony.
Yeah.
I thought, well, I could just go out there and have a fag. So and there I am, looking down the Mall. And suddenly there's a minor searchlight on me, and below there's a policeman saying, "Sir Ian, don't forget you're in Buckingham Palace." Well, about 6 months later, I'm going along to get a medal on this occasion. And as we came through the gates, there was the same policeman. He said, "Oh, not you two again."
But now, talking of you two again, yourself and Judi Dench, you haven't done this yet, but you're going to be working together soon, I believe.
We are in the movie of Cats.
Wow.
Did you expect that?
The musical Cats. Yes,
the musical Cats.
Who are you giving?
Gus is the cat at the theatre door. My name, as I ought to have told you before, is really Asparagus, but that's such a fuss to pronounce that they usually call me just Gus.
Wow! Carrie, you're the only one who has a tongue.
Long may it remain that way.
But look, if you're making a group, I'm very happy.
The invitation is so open.
But you might well ask, how do you prepare for being a cat?
How do you prepare for being a cat? Sorry.
Well, at the moment, I'm looking for the inner pussy. the mogginess that is within us all. And not doing very well at it. I thought of going on a cat diet, you know, weekends just eating cat food and seeing if that helped. But I've always thought that tinned cat food smelt as if it might be rather tasty. It isn't. So, but I'm having to learn how to walk like a cat, though on 2 feet, and do a bit of paw action.
Will you be in tights? So is it like costumes like the...
I will be in tights. No, I don't know what I'm in yet, quite. And Judy is in that, and I think we're going to have a little brief number together.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
I've always wanted to be in a musical on stage, and I've never really made it. So this is rather late in the day. It's
And better.
a bit of a dream come true.
Yes. Because, Michael, Hollywood has... You've been in a couple of films, haven't you? No?
Yeah.
No, I thought I had seen you.
Yeah. But
No.
no.
Not a musical, a film musical.
I would do anything. You know, it's...
There might be a leotard going spare.
You know, this is I don't assume that you know anything about my life or me, but it's been a while.
You're Canadian.
Canadian. And I went...
I gather you're married.
I'm married.
He brings out the very worst.
I love it, but this is no. I haven't been in this atmosphere for a while. I took a couple years off, and
oh, did you?
Yeah, and but I always loved this show, and I like to go to the wax museums with my wife. And today I was talking to her because I go and I'm fascinated by the culture of celebrity, these people that are iconic than you and that I love and that I watch in movies, and I'm just a person, and I go and I see the real close to the and when I come on your show, I feel like I'm just a fan. And at the Wax Museum, I stand really close. And I find myself just looking, you know. And right now, with you, I'm just find myself staring creepily at you. And just wanting to reach out and touch you. And I'm just so happy that I get the opportunity to do this. Like, this is incredible.
Are you not in a wax museum yourself?
You must be.
No,
You must be.
No.
You are.
Surely, the Canada Hall of Wax.
Are you in that museum?
I got moved to Blackpool. I was here.
Well, I shall go and visit you when I play Blackpool with my one-man show.
Thank you very much. Good luck with your tour. 80 dates. That's amazing. Ian Mckellen, everybody. Good. Right, nearly it. But before we go, just time for a visit to the big red chair. Hello.
Hey there.
Hi.
How you doing?
Quite annoying. Again, I'm overtired, Ian. I'm overtired. Should we try another one? Let's try another one. Here we go. Hello. Hi.
Hi.
I have high hopes for you, sir. What's your name?
Andrew.
Andrew. Look, can you all hear Andrew? Yes? OK, good. Where are you from, Andrew?
Manchester.
Manchester. And what do you do?
I'm an architect.
An architect? A posh, proper job. Here we go. OK. Are you really an architect?
I am indeed.
OK, off you go with your story.
Well, it's not really a story. It's more of a party piece.
Ooh.
But
Ooh,
I'd like
now
to-
we're talking.
Yes.
OK.
I'd like to perform it for Sir Ian as well as a fellow old Boltonian.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, yes. OK.
Here we go. It's popcorn.
Hey, well done. You don't know. You hated it. Hated it? OK. Yeah. Or was he walking? Oh, no. Have I hurt him?
Sorry. I've never seen someone hang on so hard. He did not want to go.
If you're sitting in Manchester thinking, but that's our architect.
Was he doing da 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 da?
That's the one, yes. Sung properly, that's what it is.
I wonder what his buildings are like.
Well done, everyone. If you'd like to join us on the show and have a go in that red chair, you can contact us via our website at this very address. That is it for tonight. Please say a huge thank you to all of my guests. Michael Bublé, everybody! Taron Egerton! Carey Mulligan! And Ian Mckellen! I'll see you then. Good night, everybody. Bye-bye!